Asia. He has published hundreds of articles in reputable journals and a professional trainer. He is currently working as a senior lecturer in Malaysian Institute of Industrial Technology, MITEC, University Kuala Lumpur. He is also founding director of Connecting Asia Research Network. He took his time to bring together brains to execute projects, which AIC is one of. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Dr. Muhammad Imran Qureshi.
Thank you very much, Dr. Aliyu, and thank you very much for all of you for coming and attending this 4th Asia International Conference 2018 at Langkawi. Thank you very much for being with us. And as our keynote speaker was mentioning about the diversity, let me tell you, our keynote speaker consists of 4 different contents. So from Africa, from Europe, from Australia, and from Asia. Thank you very much, all of you, for being here with us. Due to shortage of time, we are already struggling with time. Let me just conclude my speech with 2 major parts. The first, about the conference and the publication process as usual. And most of you who already part of the Asia, they already know it very well, but let me just briefly explain it to you. And then the progress, and finally the final part, what is next, which is the most important part of my today's speech. So first, let me start with our AIC 2018. For this, we received 1,197 abstracts. That is a good success for AIC. We have beaten all the records for AIC, Asia International Conference previously. And then the process, today we are going to conclude with 525 presentations in one day. That is another achievement. And from these, the review completed, the process, the paper submitted and reviewed. 421 papers have already been reviewed and it is in the progress of publication. So hopefully we are going to publish them soon. But as everyone knows, publication process will take some time, so be patient and bear with us. We are sure your paper will be published with all the collaborations of these journals, especially for Pakistani paid journals. We are very thankful for Qurtuba University and City University for collaborating with us with their journals, for providing us opportunity to publish your work in HEC recognized journal. And then here are a few journals. We have the special issues of these journals with us in this conference, and we are still negotiating for some more journals. So this is all Scopus Index. Last 2 journals are basically HEC Index journal with Pakistani universities. So this is a complete mixture of good journals with different scope. So what we do, we divide our participants, our papers into different scopes, and then we try to publish in our special issues available here. So this is for the AIC 2018, but now what about Asia, who is organizing this event? We believe in only one thing, which is mentioned here very clearly. We believe in growing together. That is what we are doing, and that is why we are here. And let me tell you one more thing. During this process, under Prof. Amran's guidance, we started, all of us were PhD students. But now my team consists of more than 10 PhD degree holders, and still 3 are in progress. So we are growing, not only in terms of number, but in terms of human capital also we are growing. That is what we are achieving. And all of these PhDs have been funded by Asia. That is another success and our societal contribution. So this milestone, we not only providing opportunity to the researchers for publishing their paper, but we also provide them grants for traveling. if they are coming from different countries, we try to mention or we try to balance the diversity of participants. So that's why we try to encourage people from different nationalities to attend this conference. So we provide them travel awards. So that is another area of success in Asia conferences. Let me briefly explain to you. We do major event Asia International Conference. We started it in 2015. But along the way, this process has been grown up, and the people from different backgrounds, they ask us to start another conference which can cover their areas. That's why we started another multidisciplinary conference every year in Johor Bahru. So that is our two major events we do every year. But let me focus today only on AIC 2015. Let me show you the growth. Abstract submission were 215, presentation 148, and we published 148 articles in this conference. Then in 2016, the number has grown up, and then 598 papers submitted, only 258 accepted, and most of them have already been published, but few still rejected due to some similarity index issues and all this. And then in 2017, we had 896 submissions and 355 presentation, and 301 papers have already been published. And then finally, this is our sum of other conferences we concluded in different countries. So this is just to give you a glimpse of our events. Now, this is what we achieved in last 5 years. We have already published 2,500 papers in Scopus Index Journal. So I think that needs to be celebrated. But this is also opened another opportunity. We'll talk about it later, but remember this number. So we can play with this, with the mathematics. Now this is our marketing reach, how we can grow, and now we have 150,000 researchers database who are directly connected with us, and we have 4,210 members and from 35 countries. So it shows how diverse we are, and still you can see this diversity within the participants. So everyone here is, most of them are different countries and different regions. So why we do this, and what are the benefits for you, and what is the future? That is what I want to discuss. So basically we are focusing on these three basic areas. First, providing you opportunity to publish your papers. Most of us, we need it. We are initial researcher, we started our career, so that's why we need to publish our work. So we are providing you publication opportunities. Then our index, as Prof. Giri discussed this last day in his pre-conference workshop. So our index is also important. So we are trying to engage people from our connections to be reviewers and to be editors of our journals and all this process. And then the third part, most importantly, H-index. Everyone is looking for that. So our next step is to work on this research visibility. We are trying, we are trying to devise a mechanism where we can grow or we can increase the citations of our participants. Those who are reviewing any paper, as Prof. Giri told us, 3 reviews, 1 publication equals to 1 publication. But in same case, we can request our participants to be part of this network and allow your reviewer to cite their paper in your, cite their articles in your research, 1 or 2. That will allow them to increase their citation, increase their research visibility, because we are diverse. We are from 32 different nations. Obviously, we can work together to get it done. So for this Reader Insight, we have already collaborated with this. These are our journals. 2 journals are already in the progress of Scopus indexing. Hopefully we can get it by the end of the next year, or maybe 2020. First two journals would be in Scopus index and the rest are coming back. But this is all free journals, not paid. You can publish your work without any payment, but obviously we need your cooperation. We need reviewers and editors from all the network to facilitate us in the reviewing and editing process. So this is how you can become a member. You already know the process. You are already registered in our portal. If we have a specific platform for member, we'll send the email to all the participants that you can be our member officially. So this is how we are planning to move forward. We are planning to develop a network which can not only facilitate for publication, but also for your R and your H index. That is what we are trying to do. So this is it. This is what we are here, what we are trying to develop, and we need your cooperation in this. If you need any help, any services, any type of question or queries, you can contact us at registration counter. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you.
That has been Dr. Imran Muhammad Qureshi, the Director of Connecting Asia. Thank you for your speech. It's very informative, and I believe you have cleared some areas of concern or doubts for the authors. I have a few announcements, but before then, may I invite, well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my mentor, my PhD supervisor, and a man I am proud to call my brother, Professor Dr. Amran Rasli, to the stage to present a token of appreciation to our keynote speakers. Professor Dr. Amran Rasli, please. May I also invite the Director of Connecting Asia, Dr. Muhammad Imran Qureshi, to assist Professor Amran Rasli. Well, Professor Amran Rasli will be presenting a special memento to our keynote speakers in no particular order, please. May I now start with Professor Dr. Raja Rasya. I'd like to kindly request Professor Raja to remain on the stage, please. Professor Raja, you can remain on the stage, please. The next is Professor Jiri Jaromir Klemesh. Professor Jiri, it's quite portable. I mean, it's portable, and in order to reduce carbon footprint also. Thank you. Next is Professor Aminu Ayuba. Professor Dr. Muhammad Shabazz. Professor Dr. Leopold Dana, may I now request distinguished Professor Raja Rasya to present to Dr. Muhammad Imran Qureshi. May I also use this opportunity to invite Dr. Akil Ahmad from University of Central Punjab to present a token of appreciation to Professor Dr. Amran Rasli. At this point, I've got a few announcements to make and a group photo session. While you remain on stage, please. Presentation sessions will commence very soon. We're a bit behind schedule, but we have a very competent team that will handle or rather manage the time effectively, and I promise you all presentations will be done smoothly and successfully. May I now invite the other members of the high table to join the keynote, to join our guests on the stage for a group photo, please.
Myself back up, and when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up, and when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up, and when I fall down, I have to
Okay, we're going to have a group session with the participants. Sorry,
not down.
Participants on this side can confirm.
we have professional photographers here with us. We need you